Hey everybody, it's been a little bit. I haven't made a video in a while and figured I'd kind of give you guys a little bit of an update. This is going to be an unboxing video too, so get ready for that. As you can see behind me, it's draft weekend. Love my Cowboys, so I'm paying attention to that. And I figured I'd go ahead and make this for you guys so you guys can see what the hell's going on. If you know the story so far, I'll kind of do a quick update. Had a little scary situation out on the water with my father and I when we were pre-fishing for Sam Rayburn. Everybody's good, but after that day I've kind of decided I can't take him out on a kayak anymore. So, what's that mean? Well, I went on a selling spree, let's put it that way. Sold my Mustang, sold the trailer, sold my dad's kayak. I'm still trying to get a buyer for my kayak. If it doesn't happen, I'm not heartbroken. That gives me an option to still kayak fish some tournaments if I want to in the future, but it's not what I'm leaning towards, at least for next year. So that kind of leads us into this video. What are we doing? Well, I'm buying a bass boat. After some consideration, I've kind of narrowed it down to two, which was the Phoenix, and then what I'm actually going to end up with is a Falcon. Falcon's got a huge back deck, and that was kind of what was really important to me. It's a 99-inch beam. I can have my dad in the back, and I don't have to worry about him if he stumbles, really just stumbling out of the boat. There's plenty of area for him to land in. I know in that small Ranger I had, if he tripped, he was out of the boat. There's no ways around it. So, because how things worked out, and me being me, I like paying cash for everything, so that kind of threw a monkey wrench into things. My credit was perfect scores. You know, I was in the mid 700s, but I don't have any major purchases in my histories because in my last two vehicle purchases I paid cash for. So like the truck outside, I paid cash for. So I was only able to do 50 grand. So that actually got me the base boat with the motor I wanted on it, which is fine because everything else I sold, I made enough money to buy all the upgrades I want, and this boat will be tricked out. So, further ado, let's do the unboxing. Alright, so I've already kind of opened up a couple of boxes because I needed to know exactly what was showing up in each box. So, let's start off with this first one here, which is already open. You guys can read by the label. I guess you might know what it is, but it will give you a hint on what I'm putting on it. So for the console, we've got this lovely thing right here, which, if you guys can already tell, that is not made for one depth finder. So we'll slide that one off the side a little bit, get further into this box. Next, we've got that for the bow. So, any guesses what's going on here? I mean, if you guys follow me, you know what kind of electronics I like using. And now that they've kind of upgraded their transducers last year, you may have a pretty good idea what I'm going with. So, let's start opening some of those boxes, which we got over here. All right, focus up there, camera. Well, sorry for the autofocus. I don't know what's going on there. But let's open it up anyways. So, first box, we have Solex 12. There goes the focus. So, if you guys can notice, that's just a chirp GPS. So that's not the full-blown Megavision. Let me set the camera down real quick. So then we go from that Solex, which like we said, not a Mega, to, oh, of course this box is upside down, but you guys get the legit of it. Another Solex 12. This is actually a Mega unit. Now with the Solexes, just like my Onyxes, if you have one of the higher versions, the Solex 12 Mega, and you have an Ethernet connected to another base unit, this unit will have all the software that this unit has. So I will have Mega on both of these units. So that's my console. So what are we doing for the front? Get out of the way. So, first box, we have a Solex 10 chirp. So same thing, this one will be connected through the Ethernet to that one, so that will have Mega imaging on it. And everything software-wise that the Mega will have. Now, the thing is, I still need a Mega transducer for the trolling motor. Now, I can buy the Mega transducer itself and had my fourth Hummingbird be just a base model as well, but I went ahead and got another Mega. Now, why I went with this route instead of just buying the transducer and a base model? Believe it or not, it is actually cheaper to get a Mega unit than it is to get a base unit and add a Mega transducer to it. So I'm going to have one Mega in the console, one Mega at the bow. Okay. Now, I would love to show you guys the trolling motor. It was supposed to be here today, but it hasn't shown up just as yet, and it will be the Ultrex iPilot Link. So we'll have that power in the front with a spot lock on it, so I can be able to stay on my deep fish when I'm fishing and stay on that and keep working that same spot over and over again. So I'm hoping, oh well, I'm not hoping, I know I will get plenty of use out of that. So what else do I got? Well, being the fact I got to network everything, there's a 15-footer, and there's another 15-footer. So those will be at the these will be at the bow. So getting the bow to the depth finder. Where's the rest of this thing at? Transducer savers there. But come on, guys. Okay, sorry about that. So, I've got the Hummingbird 5-port switch, so I can Ethernet everything together. I've got a 5-foot and another 5-foot. Now, the 5-foot are going to go to the consoles, the 12s, because I'm going to have the Hummingbird Ethernet switch in the console. So that should be easy to get to. And then I'm going to have the 15-footers going back to the bow, to the front of the boat, to the tents. So that'll take care of all that. Now, also one other product that'll go with it, being the fact as a Solex, you use one map on all units. If I went with a Helix, I'd have to put a map card in every single unit I had. So that was one reason why I went to the Solex. Really the main reason is I've been using an Onyx and this uses the same style software. So there's no real learning curve to it. I already know what to expect. I already know how to use my waypoints and how to program, you know, change everything I want to. I have the idea of what I'm doing, so there's no adjustment period. I can just go right out there and start fishing. Now, also picked up you got to get yourself some Kevin Van Dam swag with it. So I got the TH Marina two-way alarm. So this alarm is a movement sensor, so if your boat moves, it'll send a pager to you and also set an alarm off on the boat. Big reason why I like this is I'm always going to have my boat cover on it, even when I'm driving around and all that. So if someone even tries to get in my boat cover, that's going to go off. So that should give me plenty of time to get out of wherever I'm at to see whoever's trying to get in my boat before they can actually get in anything. And also, all my doors are going to come with locks on it. So all my doors are always going to be locked. So someone really is going to have to spend some time to try to get anything off my boat. I mean, the same thing with my units. All of them are going to have the locks on them as well, so I don't have to worry about them just walking off. Now, got all this. So what else do I have? Well, I'm not going to open these boxes up, but you guys will be able to tell what these are. Those are the brand new 2018 15 footers. So I will be able to set there, if I'm not using my spot lock, I'll be able to use these bad boys just to stay on my fish. During the spawn, I can set in deeper water and cast up in that shallow water and never even really approach these fish. I will be able to set in that deeper water and just sit there and hammer on them. I have one talent on my old boat. I liked it, but the problem is anytime the wind would pick up, I just start pivoting around, so that's why I went with the 2 on this one. I definitely like the talons over the power poles. Power poles, I mean, personally, my opinion, I'd rather have something electrical than hydraulic. I mean, there's always so much in the back of your boat already. I don't want to add more into the small compartment where all your batteries are going anyways. It makes it anything hard to work on. These, I have no problem with that at all. Now, since I have 2 of those, I've got 2 sets of tilt brackets and then 2 sets, and these 2 boxes right here are going to be the 2 sets of, excuse me, the 2 sets of the hydraulic jack plate brackets. So I'll be able to have all this mounted on the back and good to go. So that's what I'm looking at right now. I still have some few more things coming in. Like I said, the trolling motor was supposed to be here today. I have a captain's chair coming in for my father, so he can sit in the back. Don't have to worry. Got the armrest and all that, so he's gonna be good in his seat. But yeah, I'm really anxiously waiting for my my Falcon to get here now. Hopefully, by any luck, it'll be here by my birthday at the end of May. So we'll just have to see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I mean, is there something you guys would have went a little bit differently on, or you guys think I'm missing something? Let me know. And it's gonna be a fun summer, y'all. I hope you guys all stay tuned, and like always, I'll catch you guys later.